I let them get up in the river. You know, some people sit there and yell at their dogs for getting in a puddle, getting in the grass, you know, getting in the mud. Let them be dogs. You know, when I was a kid, my mother let us go out in the woods and go play, and look what happened to me. I just kind of do my own thing, and it's nothing new. I'm sure there's been thousands or hundreds of thousands of people before me doing the same thing with their dogs. It's just a matter of putting in work. There's no secret to it. I try and get myself down on their level and think like a dog instead of trying to get them to think like a human. It's kind of just showing them the ropes. he's digging just like he's watching. Having a digging party. Oh. Yeah. I thought he was getting ready to jump on Bonzo's back. Look at this little mountain dog. If he slips in there, he's going to be swimming. Oh! You're okay. Good boy, Bergel. It's okay, honey. You're okay. It's okay. Come here. Oh, first time in. You okay, big boy? Oh, my goodness. He got soaked. I thought I was going to have to go in there and save you. Now you look like a collie. Oh, my goodness. Oh, jeez. You poor thing. I'm glad you didn't panic. You're a big, strong boy. Shake it off. Shake it off, baby. All right. I got to go across this, hopefully. I don't know. I just threw this log across here to be able to. Oh, fuck. Bonzo, look out. Ooh. Bonzo, look out! Up, up, up! Good boy, Bergel. Good boy. Good boy, puppy. Man, you're a tough dude. Yeah, you're a good boy, Bergel. Yeah, yes. You're a big boy. You're a big boy now. First time in the water. I thought I was going to have to jump in there and yank him out. He's come a long way in 2 weeks. But, you know, I get him out every day doing this kind of stuff. It's pretty high up. I'm just letting him have fun. Good boy. Good boy, Berg. Whoa! Booby trap. Whoa. And this is a little dangerous, Bergel. See if he comes. Good boy. Come on, you can do it. Come on, big boy. Very good, puppy. There you go. Come on, back this way, Bergel. Come here. Come on. Come on, big boy. You can do it. Come on, Papa. Very good boy. Very good boy. Gotta praise him. When he does something I want, I've been giving him a little treat. And I don't every time. Like, there's plenty of times where I just won't give him anything. I don't, but off the bat, I'll give him a treat more times than not when he's doing something I like and he's listening to my direction. Because it could get important at some point. Like, Bonzo and I are climbing on the side of the mountain. There's times where, like, it's really hairy. And Bonzo is actually looking to me for the route to get down. And Bonzo trusts me to get safely down the mountain. And I need to let Bergelmir know that Bergelmir can trust me when we're moving and maneuvering through tight spots, and that he can look to me for guidance to get him safely down the mountain or up the mountain or through it, anywhere. Like, he's got to trust me that I'm not going to lead him in a bad direction or a dangerous direction, if that makes any sense. But agile little puppy, check him out. I haven't been able to get him to come down this yet. Pretty big obstacle. Let's see if we can get him to today. Hey, bub! Ho! Come here, boy! Bonzo! Over here! All right, Bergel. Come on, you can do it, big boy. Come on, you saw Bonzo do it. You can do it, baby. There you go, down that way. This way. Come on, right down here. Yeah, you can do it. Come on, puppy. I know you can. I know you can. You're a big boy. Yeah, you're a big boy. It's okay. Check you out. Good boy, Bergel. Yes, good puppy, man. I'm proud of you. Very good. I'm very proud of you. You did it. See? You're getting to be a big boy. Let's see if we get a little treat for him. We got something. We got something for the pup for being a good boy. Yep. Hey, no jumping on me. Hey, you stay down. There you go. Good pup. Good baby. You did good, Bergel. I'm very proud of you. You're such a good boy. Go find some other fun stuff to climb around on. Yeah, we'll find a little bit more to climb around on real quick. I don't push it, If he's doing what I like for a short bit of time, that's good enough for till later on in the day, I just I'm not going to sit here and just bark orders at him, no pun intended, for a half an hour. But he's gotten to where he doesn't really need my assistance anymore unless it gets a little crazy. Right? Let's go find another little fun thing to climb up. And Bonzo, he's around here somewhere, but he's alright. Like, you gotta trust your dogs. I see him. He's climbing around over there. You probably can't see him. He's up on top. He's getting up on top. He's crazy. I wish I was a little closer. So, yeah, he's just climbing around in the wood pile. Look at Bergel. Gotta let them have fun and do their own thing. See, look at that. I don't have to coax him. He just climbs up top there. It's up pretty high for a puppy. At first he was a little worried, but I've showed him that he's safe and it's alright. Just let him explore some. Good boy. Let's see if we can get up and find your big brother Bonzo. And you notice how I'm not really having to coax him along. He's following me because I'm being interesting. Like, in his mind, he's thinking, if I follow, something interesting is going to happen. Check him out. Little Bonzo's coming back down. You're okay, Bergel. It's like, I want to get in on the action. It's that time of year, there's probably some possums messing around up in this stuff. Bonzo the Terror's trying to get them. Don't do it, Bergel. He's getting ready to jump on Bonzo's back. He's crazy. Hey! He's trying to figure out, check this out. See what he does. Problem solving. Come on, you can do it. Man, good boy. Even a week ago, Bergelmir would not have done that. Watch out, Bergelmir, you're going to get hurt. Big old playground here. It's got very sure footing, which I'm very happy about. You know, he's got lab in him, and they're an agile, great mountain hunting dog. All right. Hey. Shh. No barking. Not like that. Hey. We don't get what we want for that. We don't like barking. Unless it's for a reason. It's gotta be for a good reason, Bergel. Like somebody's breaking in. Somebody's creeping. Then you can bark all you want and bite. I don't encourage Bergel to bark. Like, you know, there could be people that are laughing about that. Like, it's so cute. Bergel's sitting there barking at Bonzo, trying to get him to look at him and this and that. You know, it's cute now until Bergelmir turns into a 140, 160 pound, you know, big dog with a big bassy window pane rattling bark. And then nobody wants to hear it. And the only time I want to hear it is if it's for a good reason, like somebody is creeping. Bonzo's really good with that. He's got a menacing, scary bark that likes to deter people. And I'm sure Bergelmir's going to have one too, but whole point I'm getting at is I'm not trying to encourage Bergelmir. It's not cute to see him barking. I mean, it is cute, but, you know, if I even chuckle or laugh at that, he's going to pick up on it. Like, and think, oh, when I do this, like, he likes it. That's why you get a little, you know, these little yappy dogs, like, maybe you have a tiny little yappy dog. And they, you know, you can train them not to be yappy like that, but a lot of people encourage it. You know, somebody knocks at the door, rings the doorbell, and a cute little tiny puppy goes, you know, strolling up there or running up to the door barking, yip, 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 and all this. And y'all are laughing, and it's so cute. Look at him. He's a little guard dog. But then it turns into the rest of that dog's life. Anybody even walks up on the porch, knocks on the door, rings the doorbell, and that dog is just flipping out, running up there, barking and screaming and hollering until you open the door and let them see who it is. And I don't want that. Not for my dogs. Maybe you do, and that's all right too, but, you know, I try and set a higher standard for Bonzo and Bergelmir. Like, I'm letting them have some fun right now. You know, I was going to come over here and show you all a little more of Bergel's agility training, but, man, this is like a great learning experience for Bergel too. Like, with Bonzo, he's digging in there trying to get something, and Bergel's watching him, and they're climbing around this big old wood pile here. Look, he's got a good eye on him. Like, this is more interesting than me trying to coax Bergel along. So he's just along up through here. That's good. You all might have thought that was a little scary. Bonzo didn't hurt him. Bonzo's just telling him, back off, I'm doing something. Bergelmir needs to learn respect for other dogs and people. So, I'll never stop Bonzo from, reprimanding Bergel. He's just saying, dude, I'm in the middle of something. Stop screwing with me. And that's how dogs learn. You get a dog that is aggressive with other dogs when you don't socialize them when they're little. And that's a big part of socialization, what you just saw there. If you keep them sheltered and away from other dogs until they get older, and then they don't know how to act around another dog. Like maybe the other dog's the one getting up in the dog's face, or vice versa. Your dog doesn't know, like, boundaries. There has to be boundaries. And if you don't teach them at a young age, I told Bonzo, if I didn't have... Train's always on time, isn't it? I taught Bonzo at a young age, socialized him around other dogs, because he's 100 pounds of just muscle and teeth and claws, and he knows how to rumble. And if I didn't have control of him, that could be a very bad situation. That's the other reason, like, I don't let anybody roughhouse and play with Bergelmir. I don't. And I'll tell him, don't do it. I do not want Bergelmir thinking it's all right to challenge people, because that's what it is. When Bergelmir is jumping around on Bonzo, trying to get him to play, when dogs are what you would so-called playing, it's really they're challenging each other to see who's the bigger, badder dog. That's just the way it is. I mean, maybe... There's a train. I'm sure, Bergelmir and Bonzo are playing sometimes. Like, Bonzo's showing him that he's bigger and badder. And Bonzo roughs him up a little bit, but that's good, because that teaches Bergelmir, when Bergelmir gets older, he's teaching him some moves. It's kind of like rolling on a jiu-jitsu mat. Dogs are rolling around. Bonzo's showing Bergelmir the way, how to turn and be a rough and tough dog. But he's also, when they're getting at each other like that, Bonzo snaps at him. He's teaching him manners. It's getting ready to happen again. Bergelmir won't let up. Puppies don't have very good manners. He don't want to play with you right now. Bergelmir kind of backed off there, instead of continuing to persist to screw with Bonzo, I think because of the last time. It's all kinds of... Now we're on different terrain. Nice rocky, we got mud, we've got water. See if he gets a drink. There's Bonzo up there, getting in, cooling off. Good boy, Bergel. Now, I know, like, not all of you have, like, an area like this so you can take your dogs. I'm kind of lucky in that sense. Some of you probably have property, and some of you might live in a high-rise in the city somewhere. Big old apartment complex. But even if it's once a week, like, if you could drive your dogs out somewhere, even if it's an hour drive to go find a little patch of woods to get them in, let them be dogs. Like, that's where a dog is meant to be, out in the wild. It may sound silly to you, you may not agree, and I guess not all dogs are meant to be in the wild anymore, but Bonzo's meant to be out there, and little Bergelmir here is meant to be out there, and I'd be doing both these dogs a disservice if I kept them indoors all day and when, just put them in a crate, go to work for 10 hours, bring them home, tie a leash around their neck, and make them walk next to me on some pavement, and yank them away when they're trying to smell the bush where the last dog that walked by took a leak, Like, just telling them they can't do this and that all the time. I try and let them make their own decisions. I want them to make the right decision. When Bergelmir does something I don't like, I let him know. And then, you don't hear me ever, I don't know. I don't sit there and, like, say, all right, this way, that way, and direct them and all this stuff. I try and get them to follow me without having to say anything. Because as long as I'm being interesting, they're going to follow me. Like Bonzo, I let him go do his own thing, but I know he's going to stay within a certain distance from me. And that's like a calling or like a whistle distance. And I'm not worried about him. Now, out here right now, there isn't really anybody else out right now, so I'm not worried about it. But I'd be keeping him a little closer if, there was other people out here right now. It's early morning. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. I get these dogs out first light before I go do anything. That's my first priority in the morning, is get the dogs out for at least an hour. And then they're a lot happier during the day, not getting into as much mischief. If you don't wear your dog out, dog's going to get into mischief while you're gone. Shoot, let's say, and it's easy to say what I would do if I'm not in that situation, but even if I lived in a neighborhood somewhere, somewhere where there's a lot of pavement, not as much woods. Let's say I have to leave the house at 6 in the morning to go to work. You best believe that at 5 a.m., I'm going to be getting those dogs out for a 45-minute to an hour walk. Bring them home, put them up, and go to work. If you're the one that wanted to have that dog, you need to do the right thing for that dog. And that's a firm belief of mine. Like, that's what I say. That's what I believe. You got to take care of them. You're the one that made the commitment to have a dog. And that's why a lot of dogs end up in the pound, because people don't have time for them. Oh, it sounds really good when they're a little puppy, and then what happens when they get bigger? When the puppy just won't stop. You got to put in the work. Everybody always says how good of a dog Bonzo is. Bonzo is such a good dog. All the people in my life do, and people on YouTube do. And that took a whole lot of time that y'all didn't see to get Bonzo to that point. No BS. Like, I put in some serious work, and people don't understand that. And hey, drop it. I'm doing the same thing for Bergelmir. Got to put in the work. Come on, Bergel. Let's go. He's getting ready to eat a seashell off a rock. But he listened. That's the first time I've really told him to do anything since we've been out on this walk. And he listened. He got off it. So I'm going to find Bonzo real quick. And, sometimes I could yell for him, but who likes to hear a bunch of yelling? So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll get out this little bare bone whistle, see if we can't draw him back to us. Sometimes it takes him a minute, but he'll come back. He might be in the middle of something. He's got to be patient. Sometimes it takes him a full minute, sometimes more. But he'll come back. If he don't come back, it means something was seriously wrong. He's probably up in it right now. He's in the thick of it. Ah, but look, there he is. He's coming. And that's close enough. He's back in my vicinity. I have eye contact. He has eye contact. He's heading this way. What more can you ask for? Like, you got to have control of your dog. I try and have control of these dogs, but I don't want to have, break their spirit. Now, some dogs you might need to do that because they're just out of control. Like, they might become a liability, and to keep them in this human world, you got to kind of break them with certain things. But Bergel's just been sitting here by my foot the whole time. He's waiting for our next move. I haven't had to say anything. Did you see me say sit or see me say wait? There he is. He's just chilling. He's waiting, aren't you? You waiting? I guess I'll give you something. Being very patient. He hasn't jumped up on me or anything. Have control of your dogs, have trust of your dogs, and if you get your dogs to trust you, they'll be loyal for life. Like, you just got to show them that you're going to take care of them, that you're going to lead them in the right direction, guide them to be good dogs in a human world, because you can't turn a dog into a human, but you can kind of show them that how to live in a human's world. You got itchings? I don't know. Maybe y'all got something out of this. These are all my opinions. Like, I don't have any formal professional dog training. I just kind of do my own thing, and it's nothing new. I'm sure there's been thousands or hundreds of thousands of people before me doing the same thing with their dogs. It's just a matter of putting in work. There's no secret to it. I try and get myself down on their level and think like a dog instead of trying to get them to think like a human. And it usually works out. I do a lot of observation, and each dog has their own personality, and I'm starting to learn Bergelmir's, and it's pretty neat to see. But observe your dogs, trust your dogs. And you'll have a companion for life. I'll catch you on the next one. See ya. Is there something in there? Huh? Is it? What's in there? Is there something in there? Where is it? Look. That's an old trick to get Bonzo over here. Where is it? Is there something? Where is it? Is there something in there? Where is it, Bonzo? Huh? Is there something? Oh. Having a little fun. May sound menacing and scary, but Bonzo's he's just giving them a little lesson. Like, if another big dog comes wanting to mess with Bergel, it'll give him a little bit better chance. He's kind of just showing them the ropes. Look. he's digging just like he's watching. Yeah. All right, crazy boys. Now I'll let him get up in this grass here and let him knock all the sand off himself. Get all that sand back out of his fur. Roll around in this tall grass a little bit. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll catch you on the next one. See ya! It's like I'm finally getting my chance to sniff Bonzo's butt without him getting me.